What's up, world? How you doing? This is your girl Yolanda. Today I want to talk about a video I saw that really hit some. I look at it and it really did reflect, or some things happening in the world. It's like a documentary, a little short documentary kind of, but at the same time it's just telling us. Anyway, it's called Rest in Peace, Black America. Rest in Peace, Black America. It's talking about how black men, black women aren't living up to their standards, how they're supposed to be living, how they should be living, always blaming someone else for their faults, and instead of them going out and getting it, like this other person needs it, like they see other people going out and getting it, they rather be at the bottom of the totem pole and have my baby daddy, and always cussing, fussing, be talking on the phone, talking all loud to their baby daddy or their baby mama or whoever they in an argument with, and just not acting, not being the Black America that we should be. Now, we have went from being kings and queens in Africa, being sold and shipped off onto America, to being raped and molested and all kinds of things during slavery, from being Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, all the late great pioneers, helping us get our freedom, get on the freedom, walk to freedom. Had boycotts and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and everything, to having a black president, but yet there's still a large handful of black Americans, young black Americans out there, and there's some old ones too, some old heads too, thinking that oh, the white man still owe me this, and I can't get by because of the white man, and I can't have this because of the white man. It's not because of the white man, it's because of you. You don't want to do it. That's your fault. You can do the same thing the white man is doing if you will get up off your lazy tail and get you a book, get in some type of school, use that tool that God gave you to do what you got to do. Don't blame it on nobody else, blame it on yourself. You did that. It's too many black men out here smoking weed, got all kinds of gold teeth in their mouth, but they ain't got a steady job. They got they got that fast money, that drug money, selling to they partners are women and children on the street, are just selling, making that fast money, that quick money. Always gotta look behind their back and make sure they ain't selling to the wrong person, and 9 times out of 10 sometimes they do sell to the wrong person or whatever. But that's all about you. You won't get off your behind, and you always talking about it's too hard and the game too hard out here and you can't get by or whatever, and that's what I do to get by, and wearing the M&M jackets to interviews. If you go on an interview, it's just you're being silly, you're downgrading yourself. People are looking at you and being like, people who have businesses, or if you want to go out and get a business, get a full-time job, get get something good going or whatever, you have to go into that workforce and present yourself looking presentable, not with the M&M jacket on, not with the race car jacket on, but with a nice coat, a nice jacket on when you walk into corporate America. Now, sometimes, half the time, you can walk in with the M&M jacket on. You probably won't get no big, problems out of it, because somebody behind the desk probably know what you have been through, or they probably been in the same situation that you have before or whatever, and they know the game. But that only happens every once in a blue moon. It's time for us, as black Americans, black women, black men, to stop with this blaming folks for our downfalls or our mishaps or our problems in our lives, and get up on our feet and do it ourselves. Black women, would you please stop laying down with these no good men, thug men, just cause you say you horny and you feeling all, you're in the mood and you got these urges or whatever, and you have a baby by that man, by that dude that you thought that, you know, he's so good and he's so fine out there, he know how to work in the bedroom. Then you end up getting pregnant by him, and then he at the door. That's not my baby. That's what he gonna say. Cuss you up and down, talk about you like a dog while you know, got your belly stuck all out, you carrying his child or whatever, and he doesn't want nothing to do with you. Or either you will go to the club, and I'm just using this for example. I have seen a woman at the club had on the real low cut shirt, all this out. The shirt didn't cover none but, you know, this part of her titties. Now that's good and all fine if you're a celebrity and you know how to, your stylist knows how to cover that nipple up. But when you're in the club, and you just in the club, and you do it yourself, that titty's gonna pop out in that club. And that's what hers did. You go to the club, you get pregnant by someone you don't even know who the baby daddy is. You just, you know, you lay down with him one night, then lay down with your boyfriend the next night, then you lay down with somebody else the night after that, and you're pregnant. You don't know who the baby's father is. Then so you say, oh well, that so and so gonna take care of my baby or whatever. Then you end up on more Povich, or yeah, you end up on Maury with a DNA test, and they come back he's not the father. But you all sit up, I know that it's my baby daddy, you know. It ain't cool. And you got 5 more other kids. You don't know who that baby daddy is either, or else that the baby's father, you know who the baby's father is, but he just don't want nothing to do with him. Then you end up using the government to get by, to get food stamps, to get WIC, to get on unemployment, or if you had a little job for a moment, to help take care of you and your kids, and you still barely getting by with 5 kids. Come on, black women, wake up. Don't just be in the club, you know, hopping, trying to be a gold digger. You know, you see somebody walk through the door, they got somebody, they got some change. A rapper, a thug man, a thug dude, you think he really got it going on or whatever. You don't know what his background is about. You just know he got money now, and you want to get close to him. And that's all you are doing. You're not trying to go to school. You're not trying to get an education. You're not trying to get anything going for yourself. You're not using the tools that God gave you to accomplish what you know you can do. That writer, that poet, that, you know, that speaker, that, you know, whatever tool God gave you before he placed you inside your mother's womb, whatever tool God gave you while you were in your mother's womb, when he set you apart to be a prophet to the nations, you're not using that tool. You're using your body instead. You're using your mind instead. You're not using your whole mind. You're using one little bit of it to get by on somebody else. Come on, wake up. It's time for us to wake up. They're saying rest in peace, black America, because black America is killing themselves. Ain't nobody else killing us. We killing ourselves. It's time to wake up, black America. We are the summer. We are the most beautiful people on this planet. That little hint of color that God gave us before he placed us inside the belly of that black woman. Wake up, black America. Let's not rest in peace. Bye.